Alright. This is our next SCP of today. We have another author without a office page called Loiterer 87. Loiterer 87 wrote the SCP called Pink Ladies. And I just mentioned in the previous SCP, like, we had a lot of in German we say frauenfeindlich, which means, like, you know, it's specifically aimed to hurt women. I would say it's not like specifically aimed to hurt women, but like I just realized that a lot of the stories end up with women just having, you know, the bad time. Especially like the last, like the recent ones. So not like insanely amounts, of course, but like I just realized, like, it's like, oh, that went inside a woman against her will. Okay. But here we go. Pink Ladies. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SB2386 are to be kept on Site 32 in a sealed enclosure. Any increases and changes in the hive shape and pattern are to be reported to the head researcher. Instance of SB2387 found in the wild are to be dealt with by MDF Lambda 7 Swarm Queens. Male personnel are not allowed on site except for testing purposes. Description: SB2386 is a species of diminutive humanoid entities. All instances vaguely resemble simplistic humanoid dolls made of fabric, commonly ranging between 7 cm and 9 cm in height. Instances of SB2386 also have identical recurring patterns on the torso, most prominently pink in coloration, and a face which appear to be stitched on. Ugh. Okay, I see. Pink in coloration, gotcha. Autopsies on dead instances reveal similarities to both Dermatobia hominis, human butterfly, and Bombyx mori, silkworm. The wings are similar to those of a butterfly or moth and are capable of flight. Studies have shown SB2386 exoskeleton is composed of a durable material which is almost identical to cotton fiber. Okay, I'll let Silver wander around now. She's been streaming for 2 hours, which means she made money. While instances of SB2386 are found to live in hives resembling similarly patterned seed cushions, the largest known instance being in the shape of a sofa. Hives of SB2386 are commonly found near suburban environments, sometimes even within occupied housing. SB2386 will emerge periodically from these structures to feed, usually on other smaller insects, and seek out hosts for reproductive purposes. Despite their benign appearance, SB2386 are hostile if approached by males of any species. SB2386 will engage the target by extending scissor-like claws from their hands and swarming the target. Conversely, females in the presence of SB2386 will be respected and occasionally cared for, presenting them with small gifts and playing with them. During the spring-summer seasons, SB2386 will enter the mating season and cease hostilities against males and treat them in a similar manner to females. Males approached by SB2386 during this period will be treated better than females. After acclimatizing to SB2386, a single instance will cut an incision into the male subject and attach between 30 to 65 eggs under the skin. Within 24 hours, the affected area will be covered in a material resembling pattern cloth. Test reveals this material is biological and genetically identical to material recovered from SB2386 hives. As the weeks during gestation and birth progress, the growth will spread outwards from the initial sting. Eventually, the growth will be split open from within, with adult forms of SB2386 emerging fully formed. I don't like how this goes. The fact that they mentioned botflies before makes me go. The following interview is with D181, male subject using in testing, currently 3 weeks into SCP 2386 gestation period. Okay, come on. Interviewer, Dr. Shaw, and an interviewee, D181. Good morning, D181. Yeah. Hi, Doc. You say you've been having recurring dreams ever since I got this thing. Indicates, ever since I got this thing, indicates affected area on right arm. It wasn't that bad at first. Please explain. Okay, so I'm in my bunk, right? And like it's exactly the same as it is when I'm awake. Same lights, same walls, whatever, and this giant version of those things you got in there. Giant? They're like as big as you and me. Not, bug-sized. So they're surrounding my bunk and I can't move. You mean sleep paralysis? I don't know, maybe. But I can't move and they're like stood over me, staring with that zone-on smile of theirs. And I can hear these voices, not like coming from them, but they're there and tell me what a good job I'm doing and stuff like that. I see. Actually, last night I did something different. Another one came in. Another. Oh God. Feeling exhausted. It's been some busy days. It had something with it. It looked like a baby one. I beg your pardon? It was all wrapped up in this white cloth. They said something about wanting to show me what I was working towards. They pulled back the cloth over its head and it was a fucking bug's head. Woke me right the fuck up. Thank you, D181. That will be all for today. Hey Doc, could you send someone to look at this? I think something's moving under there. Yeah, something's definitely moving, my friend. Something's definitely moving. Following D181's interview, surgery was carried out on the infected area. Results showed that premature instances of SCP-2386 matched the description given. Instances labeled -1 and cataloged for later study. After surgery, D181 insisted on visiting SB2386 enclosure again. D181 became violent upon being denied access. After being subdued and returned to quarters, D181 displayed its depression-like symptoms and made references to -1 as being lost. My baby! Addendum. As of 19, the remains of an SCP-2386 hive dating back to 1200 were discovered in an abandoned barn in. Unlike current SCP-2386 hives, the hive recovered resembled a solid wicker basket, while most SCP-2386 within the hive had deteriorated. Several intact ones revealed these instances had an exoskeleton similar in shape and texture to wheat and a similar humanoid shape resembling corn dollars. Similarly, as of 2000, MTF Lambda 7 encountered a hive of SCP-2386. Unlike the contained specimens, these instances had an exoskeleton resembling dolls and appear to be constructed from material resembling plastic. A portion of the hive has been taken for a study, as have several instances of this new breed. I hate botflies. I hate butterflies. I hate how they approach reproduction. I hate butterflies. So I hate the idea of. Let me make sure yeah. That's why I hate the idea of though. Opening up our body to. There we go. Yeah, no, like I said, I hate butterflies. Butterflies is the well, butterflies and oh, and butterflies and mosquitoes are two things I would say if I could send them all to the sun, I would. I absolutely would. Without hesitation. I was like, if you give me the power to send every single mosquito and butterfly into the sun, I would abuse it. The moment there's a new, like one mosquito that survived the purging, the rapture of their kind, I'll press that button again and send that single one also to the sun. I don't care. I hate those things. I hate those things with a passion.